morning and welcome to day 16, I remembered, of the Nano Vlogs. I'm currently being attacked by a small child. What are you doing? Hug. Are you trying to hug the pug? Hug the pug! We got the pug on the bed. That is a child's arm. Why is a child's arm here? Why? Why? Boy. Good boy. This one's okay. Right, I am going to do mum duties.
Mother, why did you leave me?
Attempt to sort out my face because I swear to God at the minute every morning like I'm waking up with a new make me ugly. I'm not happy about it. Anyway, welcome to day 16. It's a gorgeous day outside. The clouds are pretty. It's probably cold as balls though, so I'm not looking forward to going out into it. I'm not quite awake yet, so I'm going to top. Oh wow! Oh, okay, I'm going to stop talking, and I will see you shortly when hopefully I have woken up a little bit and I have put my teeth in and my lips are working correctly, and I can say sentences. Okay, so. Sorry, I'm laughing because, number one, I don't seem to be able to start a new, section of video without saying, okay, so. So that makes me chuckle. And also, this morning has been, a comedy of errors. So, you know how, yesterday I was like, yeah, I'm having such a good day. I've still got, the feeling, the vibe of that. I'm still feeling in a pretty good mood. But good Lord, this morning, oh my Lord. So I woke up as, sorry, looking at myself in my phone again. I woke up as a human spot. Currently looking like a foot. And then I overshare, warning. I started my period. Which might explain the human spotness. But the thing is, I'm not supposed to be having periods because I've got the coil and that stops my periods. So I'm a bit annoyed about that and currently in a considerable amount of cramp discomfort. And when I say discomfort, I mean fucking ow. And because it was super cold this morning, I was like, you know what, Miles? You've done real good. You've got up, we had time to have a proper breakfast. You dressed, second day on the bounce. You're doing so good. Let's get the bus because we can still take the dog. And that way, because it's cold and, all of the stuff I just mentioned, it'll be nice. We'll still get a little walk in, but we won't have to be outside in the freezing for as long. The bus didn't show up. You had one job, bus. So then I was like, well, crap. Now we're going to be late for school for a morning that was going tip top. Now we're going to be late for school. So I was like, right, okay, crap. Okay, I'll get us an Uber. And bless Miles is like, does that mean my pocket money's gone? Because my general rule is if he makes us late, if he makes himself late and, as in late leaving, and I have to pay to get him to school on time, he's paying because I'm really trying to teach him kind of what time means because he's still not quite there. And I was like, no, you don't have to pay, sweetheart. This is not your fault in any shape. You've been amazing this morning. So we get an Uber and it's it's going to be here in 5 minutes. Perfect. We'll get there by the skin of our teeth on time. The Uber arrives. I'm like, dude, let's go. We get to the door. The Uber cancels and drives off. This is like the third or fourth time this has happened in my Uber, I was about to say career then, patronage? I don't know, since I've been with them. And it is incredibly irritating. So then I had to get another one, which was 16 minutes away. That Uber driver did not cancel and was an absolute joy, may I add. Lovely. But of course that meant that Miles was like 7 minutes late for school, which I was quite pissed off about. I hate being late. And I'm aware that I wasn't late, but as his parent, that lands on me. So, yeah. Just a little bit irritated this morning. So I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna have my porridge, I'm gonna have a coffee, and then I'm gonna defoot and crack on with the day. I haven't done yoga yet this morning because once again, my womb is trying to kill me. So I'm gonna take some tablets and painkillers for that because fuck that noise. And then we will crack on. I have done my best attempt at, sorry, straighten this up a little bit, okay, at not looking like a foot. So there we go, non-foot face. I am just about to go into the first boot camp sprints of the day. I'm very excited. I can smell stew because I've got stew in the slow cooker. God, I love a slow cooker. I'm done now. That's dinner, done. All I have to do is take it out and then eat it. But yeah, dinner's cooking. I'm about to go into boot camp. I want to slam me some words. I get to go see Astrid and Memnon and Cara and Adane and Vyas, and I'm very excited about it. So, I will see you on the other side of boot camp. So boot camp is obviously done. And then I had a meeting after that, so hence why like check-in directly afterwards. And now we're just on the school run. And I realised that I hadn't done a check-in. So yeah, here I am, checking in. Words are going good. I haven't done a count yet. I will do that at the end of the day. But yes, I will go now because I still feel really weird talking on the street, especially when there's loads of cars going by. It's a bit weird. But yeah, we will do time lapse now. So back from the school run, dinner's on. And while that's doing, I am going to do some painting, some drawing. I don't know if we'll get around to the painting section, but I'm definitely going to do some drawing because I have a couple of personal projects that I'm working on. It's like for Christmas. So yes, that is what I'm going to do now. Dinner's done. Time for a little bit more drawing. And I'm barking for no reason before we head back into the second boot camp of the day. And then I get to do more words on SU, which I'm very excited about. So here's something fun that I've just found out. Well, I say just found out. I knew this anyway, but it had never been like an issue or a problem before. When I'm first drafting, I can write incredibly quickly because I just allow whatever's going on in my brain to come through my fingers onto the screen. My brain works like 1,000 miles a second, so that's not a problem. However, I'm not first drafting it to the universe. I'm going through and I'm doing rewrites, and there are sections that are technically first drafts because like I've ripped huge bits out and I'm like starting from scratch in those sections. But because the story is complete and I know how I've got to keep it in there, I can't write as quick because I've really got to think about it. And so far today, I've got less than 2,000 words. And if I am to beat the challenge, I need to get 37,000 words. And I don't want to just write shit to beat a challenge because I've worked really hard on this. And I cannot stress this enough, I don't want to lose that challenge. So this week's gonna be interesting. This week is gonna be interesting, especially considering I've got like plans at the weekend. Oh Lord. Well, I need to have a think about this. I mean, I'm sticking with Air to the Universe. There's no doubt in my mind. It's just whether I can get over myself enough to bow out of that challenge, or if I decide that sleep isn't important, eating isn't important, looking after a child isn't important, and anything else in my life isn't important. I'm gonna have to have a brain boggle on that because yeah, interesting. I'm not used to being in this position and I don't care for it. Bootcamp was fun though. It was a lot of fun. But now, yeah, my brain is occupied with this and with that. Yeah, I'll check in with you in a bit. I need to muse. I have mused. I mused solo. And then I spoke with someone whose opinion I greatly value. And I spoke through all the different facets of why my brain was at war about this. And I've decided I'm not going for that challenge. Oh God, it makes me feel sick to say it. But here's the thing. There is no goal that is more important than my mental health. And to be within a chance of beating that challenge, not only would I have to run myself into the ground, because 37,000 words in a week is no mean feat, I would have to clear the deck of everything else that I have now put in place. And all of that stuff means something to me, is important to me. And Air to the Universe, I'm incredibly happy and proud of where it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, like there's a lot of work left to do, but there's been so much work put into that, and I'm not prepared to tarnish that or put more work into it than I need to, simply to prove that I can hit a word count when I already know I could, if that makes sense. I've already proven that I can hit that many words in a week. Like, I literally would have to write one word over to win. Well, I've already proven that I can write that many words in a week. There's a real interesting thing about having to prove myself. It's definitely something that a therapist might be able to help with. But yeah, so because this friend is just exceptional, particularly with these kind of things, I have come to that conclusion. And I know that it's going to be rough this week, I think, because I'm aware, basically my better nature, that knows that this challenge is not worth it. And for me anyway, like, I know that, but I also know that my mentality can very easily snap into either win the race or die on the track, which is incredibly unhealthy. And I mean, as I said to my friend, one could already argue, like, I've got to the point of it being unhealthy, like 50,000 words in 11 days with 2 0-word days, and one day that it was like 1,000 something. So what's that? 8 days with like a 13,500 word day. Like, that's not sustainable. And I mean, I don't intend to try and sustain that. It's very much a nano thing. But yeah, so I'm sticking with my goal, which is I would like to get another 25k on this book, and with the stretch goal of 50. But that stretch goal doesn't even seem that important after this conversation. Yeah. No goal is more important than my health. And I worked too damn hard on this book to just fill it with like actual first draft. So yeah, I'm sticking with my baby, and I am going to write at the pace that I am happy writing at for the stage that this book is at. So there we go, decision made. And on that note, I'm going to go to bed because I'm very tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. So I'm going to head to bed. So thank you for joining me for day 16. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow for, I don't know why I'm like nodding my head so aggressively. And I will see you tomorrow for day 17 of the Nano Vlogs. Bye.